coming off. The Ravens offense rested and ready coming off the open week in their schedule. And the focal point of the offense, as it's been all year, is this man at wide receiver.
Yeah, he was flat unconscious last week. I mean, all the touchdowns he had should be illegal. Something. It's crazy. I've never seen a game like that for a receiver.
Yeah, that makes two of us. All the years in the league that we've covered, we haven't seen anything even approaching that. Possibly you could have sold me if you told me a running back did it, carrying the ball. We've seen things like that before. But have a pass catcher? Incredible. I mean, that's a great season in one game.
3-3. You're ready.
Back to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's second down.
You look at this Steeler defense.
And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 8. And this is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to 10 yards.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Let's go now.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
White. Let's go. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. They do get 7 out of. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Baltimore, first down.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
They'll look to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone. As the
got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His second. Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game plan.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Here we go. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Red, 38.
Second and 4. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gomez. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And he rifles one incomplete.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10.
That's 52 blaster. 10 black. Hut.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Gomez. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
Hut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
On the set.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. 33. Yellow. Set.
Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Gomez. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Hey, blue, go. Black, hey, green.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gomez.
2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Set.
At the 20.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Gomez.
Well, the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
1st and goal.
Ready.
Now back to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
First and 10 at the 33-yard
Here we go.
line.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Gomez. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
First down and 10 yards.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
Looking to throw. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4. At
Set.
the Steelers' 4-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number. Ravens offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Let's
second
go.
and 7. At the
They'll run it again with Henry. And able to get this one across the 35 before he's brought down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another first and 10.
Baltimore, first
Come
down.
on. Set. Set.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
At the 41-yard line.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Peyton Wilson on the coverage.
Set. Cut.
Out of the gun now on third down. This will go to Henry out wide. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. The final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just the week.
They will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions.